good, YouTube? It's your girl Tavy, and you already know what time it is for your girl to be true. So you guys, as you can see, I have a little guest here with me. My little twin, Cancer gang, July gang.
Purd, big purd.
How do you spell that?
P-U-R-D-D. Big purd.
P-U-R.
Don't forget the silent
Purd.
T at the end. Yup.
So as you guys can see, we have food here because your girl's hungry, my twin's hungry. So we gonna eat some food.
Big breakfast.
As we do it's like a questionnaire.
You call this a question and answer mukbang?
It's like, yeah, it's a questionnaire / mukbang because a girl gotta eat. As you can see, I got her on the slushies too, so my bad.
I haven't had one since like last year.
Good for you. I had one yesterday.
I haven't had a slushie since like last year, bro.
So we're gonna start off. Let me tell you guys what we're eating first though, because I'm very picky. I like my Popeyes fries. Popeyes fries. She mad. She's bright. What's too tired for them my fries?
What is this? Just chicken joy? Please?
Chicken Joy. Now, I'm not a fan of their fries. She done yet.
Neither am I.
But it's too potatoey.
Yeah, and I know like a salt, not like a seasoning. Not funny. It just.
They're Jamaican over here.
Oh, they literally just cut the fries and dash it in the fries.
And then we have our Chicken Joy chicken.
You think they're better than Churches?
I've never had Churches.
Churches is actually fire. I had it one time. It's actually fire.
See, I'm nervous about Churches.
It might give Popeyes a run for the money, and I like me some Popeyes chicken.
I don't know if I like Popeye's chicken like that though.
Popeyes chicken is a hit or miss. I like the biscuits. People say the biscuit's choking, but I've
It
never
is.
choked on the biscuit before. I've never.
So you never choke on biscuit? What you choke on? Well, I guess we're getting started on a spicy note.
Wait, why the first question?
Ask one of yours first.
One of mine?
Yeah.
Some
Catch up, guys.
Okay.
Put the phone in the middle.
Tell the story. Most embarrassing thing that happened to you. I really don't know.
Whoa. What? Tell us a story.
Tell the story. The most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you. I really don't know. I really don't know. I know.
So there's a few for me. I've been embarrassed enough time in my life, but
You know something can't take embarrassment?
I can't take embarrassment either, but it happens.
I can't even think of nothing that like embarrassing that ever happened to me. My mom beat me in public one time. Does that count? I was so embarrassed. I was a little kid, but nobody wants to get their ass beat in public. But it was like so little. Does that count?
No, my mom. Actually, I have one. And it's about my mom. I'm gonna say it loud and loud so she can hear me in the back. Loud so she can hear me upstairs. I was a kid. Now, not only did she embarrass me, but she embarrassed the man who she cussed too. So, I want to say 6 or 7. And when I tell you guys, I was bawling for some O. Henry. Bawling, like big mad tears. Like the shoulders were going and everything. Like I was mad, bro. I was crying. And my mom, buy the chocolate, eat the chocolate in front of me.
I was about to just say that. I was about to say that.
Nyam the chocolate on the train, you know. On public transit, you know. Nyam the chocolate in front of me. And drip me up on top of that. Like, drip me. And said, and a man turned to her and said, "Excuse me, ma'am. It's illegal to put your hands on your child."
Anyways.
My mom turned to the people that bit me and tell the man, say, That and also, you want some? I will drip you up too. I was like, so, yeah, she embarrassed me.
Your mom is savage.
Embarrassed me. Well, my mom. But I was 6. But that shit's still embarrassing, bro. It's still embarrassing.
Crazy.
Isn't it? She's disrespectful.
Ooh.
You don't have no embarrassing stories?
Like, I can't even think of nothing. I was the only child, so I was by myself all the time. Or with my cousins.
I'm an only child too, so what's the point?
I ain't had nothing to do. I used to pretend I had imaginary twin sisters and stuff.
Imagine what?
Imaginary twin sisters. I was that weird kid. I didn't have no friends, no nothing. It was just my cousins that I'd play with.
Did you just say you had imaginary friends?
Of course. You never had none?
I don't talk to Duppy.
What? It's not even like that. It's more of I was talking to myself. Because, again, I'm an only child. I didn't have nothing to do. All my cousins were bigger than me. So by the time they hit high school, I was just the kid in the block by myself.
Okay.
Mind you guys, I grew up in, like, half of my life, I grew up in Jamaica. So,
What part?
Portmore. It doesn't, yeah, I didn't really go outside like that. If I went outside, I was just sitting there. I'd play Chinese skit by myself.
Okay.
What's your earliest childhood memory? What happened to you?
My earliest childhood memory.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I can think of is my grandma's funeral. And that was when I was about to turn 2.
And you remember that?
I don't remember, like, I just remember.
So your memory good?
No, like, from the photos, I just remembered, like, being there, and I remembered, like, my mom is crying, and I was, like, wiping her eyes. And we had, like, the photo proof of that, but that's the only thing I could remember. I actually don't even remember my grandma herself. I just remember being at the funeral.
My earliest childhood memory. That's hard. Because I don't know. I remember being...
Okay, first childhood memory that comes to mind then.
I remember being maybe 4 or 5. I could be wrong. And riding in the hallway in my apartment building where I grew up with the pink
the tassels on the side of the bicycle.
I'm glad she knew what I was talking about. The
tassels on the bicycle handle.
The string them at the side of whatever the hell it's called.
Tassels.
Okay, that's nice. They're sitting them on the side of the handles. Okay. And like, I remember I dropped off the bike. Poof, poof, poof. I start ball. My mom says to me, listen to me. You get up, you wipe your face, and you get back on that bike. Because if you're bald, you'll go back inside and you don't go back on the bike again.
That's it.
No, it's not it. I was hurt.
Were you actually?
I hurt myself.
Like you were bleeding? Like,
it doesn't matter. I was hurt. And
oh, you're crazy.
She like, yeah. No, it's not funny.
Say my dad's dead.
Hold on. Describe your first kiss.
My first? My first kiss. What was that?
I have to.
Oh, okay. I remember. Okay.
I know where mine was, and it's not.
Yeah, laugh. Wow. You go first then.
No,
but
no, you go first.
Okay, so I was in high school. I was in grade 12.
Your first kiss?
Yeah. Remember, like, I moved here grade 9, and I didn't really have
so you didn't
proper friends up until like halfway through grade 10. I didn't really like nobody like that. I'm not really a people person.
Yeah, but grade 12. I should have been like you when I was your age.
I was in grade 12 and my boyfriend was a white guy. Yo, shout out to him. No disrespect, shout out to him. We're still friends to this day. But when I moved here, that was the first guy that I saw that I'm like, you know what?
I'm learning a lot about her.
I'm like, you know what? Him can't look fun. No hard feelings. It can't look fun. I'm like, And then we went to Wonderland with my cousin and her boyfriend. And they lived in Barrie, so we lived in Toronto, so we were taking like 2 separate buses. So we walked them to Vaughan Mills to take the bus. Yeah, so what happened? What was I saying?
But your first kiss?
Oh yeah, so we were like outside. We were because he was 1 year older than me, and I remember he had went off to college because he wasn't at school anymore. That's how I remembered it. So we were walking back to like the bus stop where we would take the bus back to Toronto, so that we can go home. And he's like, oh, kiss on the cheek. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that right now. You know me, like a shy thing.
Listen, guys, pause on that. When I first met her, okay, it was how many years ago? When your dad had the barbecue, me and my mom went.
It was for my birthday. I think I turned 20 or 19.
Right.
Barbecue at my house for my birthday.
Yes, and that's when I met her. And I'm like, who is this church girl? Who is this, like... I thought she was one of them girls that are like, I'm too good for you. Cause you see the glasses and thing?
No, my blind guys, you can't see, never done. I honestly walked on, I had nails on and I couldn't get my earrings in. Like, they were giving me problems. And her mom and my dad are like this.
They work together, and they're like,
yeah,
they're like really good
this.
friends.
So I was, her mom came to my house, she's talking, she's like, oh, this is my daughter, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I looked at her, I'm like, honestly, can you put in my earrings? Because my nails are not letting me be great. And from that, we've just been...
And then what made it worse, we have the same birthday.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, it's your birthday too? Yeah. And after that, we were just like this.
It's my little twin.
That's twin. Come on, guys. Come on now. That's pressure on that. Don't disrespect. But anyways, he was like, kiss on the cheek, da-da-da-da-da. I'm just like, I'm not feeling that. He's like, just what? So I went to kiss him on the cheek and he turned his face towards me.
Such a Young and the Restless type thing. What?
I mean, I pulled my face back because I was like, bro, like...
That was your first kiss?
Yeah.
And you were in grade 12?
In grade 12.
I tell you guys my first kiss. It was a problem.
Grade 12. No, wait, let me think. That was my first kiss, to be honest. Where's your first kiss? Boy, your story sounds like it's like grade 6 or something.
Not that young. 15. Which was with my first boyfriend.
Your boyfriend? Oh.
Let me describe that one now. God. It was like... So
was he white or is he black?
I don't talk to white. I said I don't.
Oh! Really?
I'd never talked to a white guy in my life.
Not even sexy. What a sexy man. There's no white celebrities that you're just like, yeah, I'd marry that one? No?
I don't do raw meat. Back to my kiss.
Wow.
I was 15. And like, looking back on it, it was whack, bro. But at the time, I thought I was like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah, because you didn't know nothing. Right?
I know nothing.
You didn't know nothing. Now it's just like, I really did that? Yeah, get out my face.
Yeah, I would never do that again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was whack, bro. Like, so, one of his friends didn't believe that we were actually dating. So, and we told them, like, yo, we're dating. And they're like, no, there's no way. You guys have been best friends your whole life. All kinds of stuff. And I'm like, okay, we're dating. I'm like, what do I got to do to prove to you guys that I'm dating this man? Like, he's my boyfriend. Well, kiss in front of me right now, because I know Shantae don't... No, I guess in my full name, but I know Shantae don't kiss nobody.
You have to go, you.
But I was 15 at the time, so my government name was being used at the time. So, yeah. And they're like, you guys are... I'm like, you guys really want me to kiss him right now?
In front of all you?
In front of all y'all? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I turned over. At the time, I kissed my man. Now, looking back on that, that's so weird. Like, ew.
Now, I would never. If somebody's like, oh, you have to kiss him, you can kiss my ass. I may not have to do nothing for telling you. If you want to believe that I said, that's my man, you believe it. If you don't want to, that's your business.
Right.
I don't care.
Almost 11 years. Oh my God.
I don't care.
I'm old. Almost 11 years ago.
That's a long time.
Shut up, bro.
I'm 1 year behind you.
You're 2.
What?
You're 2 years behind me.
What do you mean? Aren't you 25 this year?
I'm 26 this year. My girl, you're only a year behind me. No, I'm not. You're 97.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah. I'm old. I know, I'm going on my...
And I'm right there behind you, just
And we're exactly 2 years apart, so there's no running from that.
nothing.
I saw the thing,
What time were you born?
8:05 p.m.
I was born at 4:30 in the morning.
I'm a night owl. You know what I like to do? No, not really. But yeah, my first kiss was whack, bro. Whack. And it wasn't like a little chooks that I gave him too. Cause I was like, yo, okay, no problem. I'm gonna prove myself, and I did. Period.
Yeah, back in the day I would, but now I'm
now
just like I don't.
You don't want to believe it? Okay, don't believe it. Sit down. You sit there and fret, cause I'm not fretting.
I'm not fretting. I really don't care. Eh?
So let me ask you this.
Okay.
I got a question off the dome. So if you're at a party with your man, would you be upset if he goes and dances with other women?
No.
Okay, good. Neither do I. Go dance.
Mm,
Cause I know you got plans for me tonight.
No. Honestly, I always have this discussion with my friends, and it's just like, I'm like, come on, it's a dance, guys. If it was a thing like he's gonna look the girl while he's dancing with her, then yeah, you can back up off that. But go on the dance, brother. Go on the dance.
And when you're done dancing with her,
come back over here, so give me a wine and come by business again. That's just it.
And then-
And certain girls have an issue with that. They're like, oh, my man can't dance with nobody. That's where you guys have your relationship. I don't care. If you feel like you're gonna give me bun,
give me the bun with the butter and the cheese. At
not
least
even
make it
that.
taste nice.
Tell me so I can be like, all right, go do what you need to do. But
So I can do what I gotta do.
yeah, you're not gonna come back and see me. So if you feel like you're gonna give me bun, just left me and done. I don't care. Left me. You don't think so?
I agree.
You don't? Come on, no.
I agree.
Left me. Go on.
Just don't get mad when I
At
do
the
it.
same, cause the same time you have 2 girls on the side, me have 10 man. My roster is always full.
Oh wow, mine is not
My
full.
roster is always full. I can always message somebody at any point in time, be like, yo, yeah, do.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
You know, I might not be doing nothing, but you know the people on the roster there, you gotta.
My roster is empty.
Sometimes you have to refresh.
I'm not refreshing nothing.
Every
You know?
little once in a 3 months. Hey, wagwan, you
No,
good?
no,
Just to.
no.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't have a roster at one point. And then all of a sudden, I had like 3 people at one time. I was like,
You're doing 3 people?
no, like I had 3 people on my roster like one time. No. I'm not still so.
I know that. We've had our call.
Sex with someone who hasn't showered in a week, or a week without showering before sex.
So my friend sent me that question.
First of all, how long do you take to brush your teeth?
To brush your teeth?
Yeah. Now this question reminded me. I was thinking of something today when I was brushing my teeth. How long does it take you to brush your teeth? I say
3 minutes. And up.
I say 5 minutes and more.
5 minutes? What are you scrubbing off?
Everything.
I
I brush my tongue at least twice, and if I miss the spot, I'm going back in.
Yes, I agree with that. I brush my tongue like 2-3 times.
I scrub my teeth.
So do I, but hold on. How long are you standing just
Brushing.
like I don't understand.
Brushing. I brush the sides. I turn the toothbrush sideways.
So brush the cheeks.
So brush the back.
Yep,
of
the
my
molars.
teeth. And then you know what? A lot of people don't brush the inside of their teeth. In her.
That's disgusting.
I realize
That
a
is
lot of people don't do
disgusting.
that. Are you dumb? After I done brush the so I come in and I brush the 2 sides.
Yeah.
I brush top and bottom.
So do I.
Brush the tongue.
And I put more toothpaste and I do it again.
Before I brush the tongue, I look in the mirror. Okay, what spots did I miss? Yeah. Okay, go in there, brush again. Spit out, rinse out my mouth. I look. If I miss a spot, I'm going back in there with the toothpaste again. I'm not stopping until my tongue is pink.
Yeah, but your tongue has to be pink.
A lot of people don't even brush your tongue. You know what? Anyways, what the question said? That's just nastiness. Neither of them. I don't want none of them. None of them.
You have to brush your teeth. But see, well, hold on. The question, hold on. I have to know, but you have to answer it. But here's the thing. So when my friend sent me that, I was like, okay, I'm more important than the man. So
Cheesy buddy.
but see, hold on. So my thing is,
That's a yeast infection right there.
Hold on, boo. Hold on, sweetheart. Now, I was going through the mathematics in my head now, right? And I was like, okay. So, as long as I'm clean and I can go bathe before and after, but then I said to myself, you will not be getting any extras from me if you're not bathe. If you get what I mean. You get what I'm trying to say here? Gotta keep it kind of PG-13 because of YouTube. You get what I'm saying, right?
It's a no for me on either front.
But you see, and that's
but if I had to choose one,
would you rather take the dirty butt?
Wait, let me read the question. Hold on.
Listen, sex with someone who hasn't showered in a week, or you don't shower in a week.
Me for beard.
Thank you.
I like water. Me for beard.
Thank you.
If I had to choose one,
because either way, because here's the benefit in that: you shower before. If you get the cheesy after. Front, right, then you can shower right after.
That's a yeast.
It's so gross.
Okay, somebody that hasn't showered in a week.
Yeah.
So I'll come back on the 8th day because now it's past the week. Go big now.
I agree, but now you have to answer the people them question, Mrs. And my answer, unfortunately, is, and I'm saying unfortunately because the answer is no to the two of them. You know what? But unfortunately, the answer is going to have to be,
I'll just take wipes and just wipe it off before I start. Nothing.
Just give them a whole bath.
That's a
bird bath.
Infection. And yeast infections are cute. They're not.
No, they're not, and I've never had one.
The scratchy pum pum something is not it.
I've never had one, and I don't want to know what it feels like.
I don't. Women don't know either. What is a relationship deal breaker?
What we just talked about, dirty potty.
Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene.
Overall hygiene, though.
Do you look at like a guy's like
nails? Mm-hmm. I look at his nails. If I can, depending on how close I get to this person, like behind the ear, you can tell if there's like an ear wax stick. That's disgusting. Like, I'm very picky.
Me too.
And I look at lineups.
You know what?
And that's just because I'm very big on my hair and I'm very big on hygiene.
Not saying you can't look popped up once in a while.
No, I'm looking. No. What I'm saying is, what's pop dung though? Because I've seen some people take pop dung down to a whole another level. They take the dung part, the down part, to a whole another level.
What?
Now, if you go outside with a tie on your head, or as you guys will call it, a head tie. Scarf. I mean,
if you tie it nicely,
that's not the problem. Now, if you go outside with this big old bonnet on your head, track pants 8 times your size, and no, we're not doing that, boo.
That's low key me, but I don't wear the track pants as big like that.
But you're MAGA.
Yeah. But if you ask one of my friends every time they see me, t-shirt and sweatpants and sweater. I either have my hair tied or it's in the bonnet, depending on where am I going.
And you wear the bonnet outside your house?
It depends on where am I going. Like last night I had my bonnet on because all I was doing is dropping my mom to work. I'm not leaving the car. If I'm leaving the car, actually I went to the hair store in my bonnet before. Does that count?
Here's the thing. Yes, it does. Here's my thing. I look at being popped down. Maybe this is just because of how I was raised. But I take the meaning of being popped down kind of like how my mom always says, make sure you're not you're growing up. No, exactly. You don't have any like holes in your underwear, and you know what I'm saying. You have clean underwear, clean bra, your beard, everything is on point. I've always been raised that way. So for me to leave my house, I gotta look a certain way because it just doesn't make sense. So like for an example,
it's the nonchalance in me. I don't care about your opinion because it's not putting food in my belly. It's not putting money in my... I don't care about your opinion.
No, twin, we can't.
First of all, you're lucky I even drew this over my head.
What do you mean drew it over your head?
You're alright. You're lucky I even drew it over my head. I was about to come here with my hair tied. I'm like, no, I can't do that.
You're gonna... Hold on. You're gonna come... Thank you. I was gonna say you're
gonna come filming the video, I had to look semi-presentable. I didn't came here with my hair tied if we weren't doing anything.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Okay.
But when me I got no, nobody can tell me nothing. Kabi, sorry, me that smell good attitude.
She said she bathes and smells good from her head to her toe.
That when me I go, me smell nice.
And for an example, okay, so last year I had surgery, and they had to rush me from work to the hospital.
Shit.
Yeah. And like the couple days before, my coworkers were like, oh my gosh, you're so big on showering and blah 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 blah.
When people say that to me, I'm nasty, them nasty.
And I'm like, guys, you have to shower because if something happens to you on the road, the paramedics and the
Yeah, my mom liked to say, as long as breeze blow upon you, go be in. As long as she's like, as long as you stepped outside and
you have
the
to shower.
breeze blew on you, you have to listen. It could be the water could be boiling hot, freezing cold to you. My mom's bathing.
My mom too.
She's bathing and she's standing in the like cold water. Me and you will let it sit for a little bit, and you know.
Yeah. I'm still gonna be it.
But my mom is standing there in the she'll stand in cold, freezing water and bathe. My mom is bathing. I don't care. She doesn't care. My mom's bathing.
No, you have to be a man. You have to
She
be
has to bathe. And when people talk about, oh, you bathe 2 times a day, you're nasty.
I bathe 2-3 times.
That's
a day.
not a debate.
Right, but when I go to work, but here's a joke though, even if I step out to go to the grocery store, I'm gonna take a shower before I go to the grocery store, and then when I come home, before I go to my bed, I'm gonna take another shower.
Oh, that's just too much. To go to the grocery store? I don't really grocery shop like that. I run into the grocery store for like 10 items maximum.
I understand that, but if something happened to me on the road,
my panties always clean.
my panties clean too.
It's clean.
But I'm still gonna make
But
sure the
funniest-
vagina is clean too.
I use wipes. I use toilet paper and wipes.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to leave my house unless, like, I know I can't even do that. Because even my mom, she's like, yo, you're extra. I'm like, no, I'm not extra. I like to bathe.
I like to bathe too, but I just don't see. I'm a frugal person. That's considered wasting water to me. If I'm gonna be outside for like a long period of time before I come back home to bathe again, then I'm bathing. But if I'm literally just going across the street, buying something and I'm not gonna bathe. I'm literally just running across the street.
My homie, you know who you are. I ain't gonna mention your name in the video, but you know what I'm going. We have to be 2 times a day, right, friend? You already know how I'm going. Okay, thanks. Cause
Like
whether,
I said,
hold on. Whether we step out for 2 minutes,
2
right?
hours you're bathing.
it doesn't matter, right? Right, friend? He already know.
Really?
He already knows how I'm going. If
That's
them done know how I'm going. Whether you step outside for 15 minutes or 15 hours,
Wow.
bad man have to be a dog. All right. All right, yeah.
You know
Shout
what?
out to you. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say your name, but yo, know what I'm going. All right. Yes. Next question, please. Because this is guy dirty. My God.
You know what I've heard?
I love you, but you're weird.
You know what I've heard as well? You know how when the clubs are open, some people didn't bathe before they went to the club. They're like, oh, I'm just
Friend.
gonna go and get
Hold
sweaty.
on, friend. Me and my friend, we have this conversation every
That's
day.
nastiness.
We talk about this every day. How people just up and like go to the party
Yeah.
and don't bathe.
Or
like,
they'll come home, refresh the makeup and change the outfit. They don't even wipe off the like old deodorant and put on new one. They literally just change it out the door, and it's just like they're like, oh, it doesn't make sense I bathe because I'm gonna be in the club. So you're nasty. It's no 2-way street. You're nasty. If you bathe before you go, I'm bathe and you come back in for your later in your bed. That's nasty. And outside clothes, when
Friend.
you're outside, don't go back in your bed with
ready,
Please.
friend. Hold on, friend.
This new friend me like you.
Friend.
Don't be nasty.
I'm not gonna say your name because you know who you are.
Friend, big up you.
Because you already know what I'm going.
Big up you.
We don't wear outside clothes.
In our bed.
And you have to beard.
If you could be a man for 24 hours, what would you do? You guys know what I'd do. Come on now. Don't you see how I feel?
Yeah, I wanna
Yeah.
I wanna know how it feels to be like in that aspect. Well, I wanna know what guys feel
What
when
you like? What does it feel like?
when they finish. You know?
Yay.
I wanna know what it feels like for a man.
I just want to know why it takes you guys such a short time to finish. That's
What kind of man you there with?
no, but enough man have that issue.
It didn't drop.
Enough man have that issue. Enough man have that issue. And I just want to know, is it so good that you're just like, I can't even hold it no more? Or you're just
Weak?
Like, yeah, like you're like a steamed fish okra in your back, something like a magnum.
Look up. Buck up in her.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta do the dance when you do the thing again. Oh, you just gotta.
I have a question for you. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Nothing bad. Would you want like a weak man that like always finish early, or like every time you guys are doing it, he finished early the first time, but the other times after that, it's just straight pounding?
Whoa, come again with the question.
Okay, would you rather a weak man that finished early like every time, like all the rounds he'd finish like every time, quick, or he finished early in the first round, you know, like anticipation build up, and then after that it's just straight pounding? I mean, right off the bat, when you start, we like straight pounding off the bat, but not everybody can always get straight pounding right off the bat.
Thank God.
If you finish, I just feel like if you finish early the first round, come again with the second round and pound, but don't be finished and be like you're gonna go lay down. Get that ass up.
I can't lie. I need to take a nap though. I need to take a nap because I'm
But there's a lot
dehydrated.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that don't come back to it. They just
No
finish
pun
early
intended.
and listen. There's a lot of people that don't come back to it, bro. There's a lot of people that don't come back to it, and I just feel like if you're one of those guys that finish early, you need to give your girl at least 2 more rounds after that, because you finished early. Sometimes Shorty didn't even get like water. She's not even like this. It's just
So I have
you
a
went
question.
in there, went like this, and then you're done.
So have you had that issue happen to you before, where you never got? Show them the water again.
The water. I was like this, but nothing happened. I literally just stayed like this, and then he did this, and then he was done, and I'm like, okay, cool. Catch the breath. Are we gonna go again? No, he was tired. What?
Oh, that's such a weird round. I never
went
had
to
that.
sleep because what? Guys love to talk about, oh, put it on her, make you go to bed, blow your back out. No, I blew your back out because you went to sleep. I'm waiting for you. I blew your back out because you went to sleep.
I never listen. Don't have that issue. I get put to bed. I'ma put you to bed.
I've had those put me to bed, but I've had ones that went to sleep after.
And I'ma rock your body, turn you over. Loving you like it's the first time. I'ma put you to bed. I actually have a question. It's actually gonna go back to one of the questions that I thought about it and forgot to ask about the showering question. So let's say you're going to work, and me and my friend, and we always have this conversation. So let's say, a few of my friends actually, we've had this conversation. And let's say you're going to work in the morning. And you only have enough time. And you're going to be late for work. Are you brushing your teeth or are you taking a shower? Let me hear this. Let me hear this.
If I'm brushing my teeth or taking a shower?
And you're late for work. But you're still gonna try and make it on time, but you're running late for work. Are you gonna take a shower or are you gonna brush your teeth?
I have 2 answers.
I
have 2 answers. Actually, either one. I brush my teeth, like I said, I use toilet paper and wipes, right? So clean up. It depends. Well, Anna, brush the teeth, but I'll hop in the shower with the toothbrush in my mouth.
And that's your beard, you're going like this.
Yes. As soon as I'll pause the brushing teeth and let it sit there and go on bathe. And while the water is rinsing out my body, I'm brushing teeth. But then
I've done that, okay.
Okay, but then hear me now. Like I said.
No, but let's say like you have to choose one or the other.
I'd probably brush my teeth.
Nah, boom.
But hear me now. Like I said, guys, I know when to take an L and when not to take an L. So if I'm gonna be late, I'm just gonna be late. I'm just gonna be to brush my teeth. I'll be late because midnight I'm late 30. Can I ask you a question?
Let me answer the question first. Hold on. Me? I'm gonna shower.
And brush your teeth while you're in there.
Yes, but if I had to choose one or the other, I'm going to shower.
Really?
Yes.
I just feel like my teeth, I really don't like when my teeth feel dirty.
I don't like it either. I don't like it. But I don't like to have it in my back of my mind that like I need to shower. Like for me, I have to shower. Like showering is like. So when I was in the hospital for a few days after I had my surgery, what was your question? No, remember your question. No.
Oh, why is it? I want to say it's like majority of black people, but I know there's a couple other like nationalities and races that does it. Why is it that if you're gonna be late, you're just like, yeah, I don't care, might as well get something to eat? Why is it that we're like this? If we're gonna be late, we're just like, you know what, let me just get something to eat because I'm late already.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you what my reason is.
Can you get some of your fries, please? Because these fries are not.
Go ahead.
I can see why you get this like a Popeyes fries thing, because
I do.
this.
So, I'm gonna tell you guys why. Let me tell you why I do it.
Cause you don't know late already.
Yes, and if I'm gonna get written up, you're not gonna write me up for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You might as well write me up for the whole half an hour.
Yeah, because whether you're 3 minutes late or half an hour,
It's the same write up.
If it's not the write up, they're still taking away the same like pay, like time from your pay, regardless.
Well, it depends on how late you are.
Yeah, but there's some like places that are like that do like 15-minute intervals, and then there's some people that do it by the half hour. So
right, and there's also places
that give you a little wiggle room with a little 3-5 minutes. They'll give you the little 5-minute grace period.
My thing is this: if I look at my clock,
if I'm gonna be late,
and I see
go on a full belly,
right,
just go on a full belly.
And see me, I'm unfortunately, I'm somewhat rude like that. I'm disrespectful like that. I'll walk in with a Tim Hortons cup in my hands, ice captain's drinking, like it's not like what.
That I'm not late.
And then it's gonna be, and then this is what they tell you. Shantea.
And I how first
ready for this, Shantea. You're late. Why do you have a Timmy? I said, well, I was gonna be 5 minutes late anyways, and there was no light up. So extra 5 minutes, you're still gonna have to pay me within that 15-minute time frame. I apologize for being late, but a girl's a little parched.
I don't even care.
You know?
I don't even care. Don't even ask me why I'm late. I'm done late already. You're still gonna either write me up or you're gonna dock my pay.
Order 2 of them. So I'll give you something to write it.
I'll give you something to write about. I can't tell you how many times.
Instead of putting the 5, you just put the one before the 5. Make it 15 minutes.
No, because you're docking 15 minutes from my pay regardless. For 3 minutes later, you're gonna dock 15 minutes, and that makes me just take the whole 15 minutes to myself. Free. Come on, man. Not that.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. So, what's one thing you would never do when it comes to doing the business?
I don't know, you know. The back door or something there.
Oh, okay, I was waiting for the answer.
No, but then, okay, I have a story to tell you off camera then, not for their ears. I had a story to tell you, but that back door is something that is a no-go. The back door is something that is a no-go.
Do you guys see my face?
Yo! At least you didn't get on my chicken.
So, what would you tell your 16-year-old self?
No, some of them know. What was I doing at 16? Nothing, because I didn't have no friends. I had just moved to this country like
A couple years prior.
Yeah, like maybe 2 years max. No, not even, because my birthday's in the summer and I came here in the winter. So it was like a year and a half. I didn't have no friends. I didn't go anywhere. I don't know. I really don't know. You know what?
I would tell my
Save money.
What, 16? I wasn't working yet.
I wasn't working yet, but like.
What was I? Did I start working at 16 or
I
17?
got my first job. I think I was 18.
I think I was 17 when I got my first. 16 or 17. I was always babysitting my little munchkin, but I think my first job I was 17, working at Bath and Body Works. But what I would actually tell myself, I think I would tell myself that don't give up on yourself, and that you can be anything you actually really want to be, and that you have great potential. So don't ever doubt yourself.
That's
Because at 16, I was I doubted myself a lot. Even up until this last 6 months.
Couple of years, yeah.
I still doubt myself sometimes. But at 16, it was like I was almost, I wouldn't say a lost cause. It was just more of, I just didn't know what I wanted, you know? And I was just scared. And I'm still scared till this day to try new things. But I would tell myself to put your best foot forward and don't give up on yourself.
I tell myself, stop trying so hard to make friends.
Yeah. Oh, at 16,
when I just moved here, I didn't have no friends. I wanted to make friends, but these people were so weird and bakabush. I don't even know how to explain bakabush.
I was like,
I don't even know how to explain.
So what she's saying is those people were just backwards and just wasn't good company.
Yeah, it's not even that they were good company, but
they wasn't.
When you move to when you start grade 9, I moved there second half of grade 9. So by first half, everybody was already friends, had their clique. So when you try to come into that, it's kind of hard. I'd get asked dumb questions. Oh, say something in Pata. Oh, you know Bob Marley? Are you his daughter? Like, get out my face.
Did someone actually ask you that?
Every time.
And you know she's serious when she looks over her glasses like...
Are you Bob Marley's daughter? I'm like, no. Are you weird? I'm like, he's been dead. I'm like, no. Next couple months. Are you sure? Because I feel like you look like... No.
When was the last time you lied?
That I lied? Yesterday?
Do you have lied?
No. So what it is?
Who'd you lie to? Your dad?
No. This guy that's always asking me questions that he has no business asking me. He asked me when was the last time I had sex. So I lied and I was like, last night.
So hold on, ready for this? When was the last time you had sex?
October last year.
Pardon?
October last year.
October?
Yeah. Guys, I'm a saint. I don't be outside doing these things. The most you can catch me do is ball up. I don't do nothing.
October?
Last year, bro. And before that, it would have been March of last year.
Bro, you only did the business twice? And no, you have to be lying to me.
No, I'm not.
I think she's lying because the camera's on.
No, you know something about more time we talk.
I know, but like...
October last year.
October.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it wasn't... First, I don't even want to count it, but it has to be... I don't even want to count it. I didn't know it, so I didn't want to count it. I don't want to count it because I didn't.
October. Okay.
Like I said, I had to tell the person about blow my back out. I said, no, I blew yours out because you went to sleep. I was literally still there, and I'm like, okay, if you went to sleep, I'm gonna go sleep too. Cause
October? No, but guys, I'm still stuck on October. What do you mean?
Like I don't really like. You know how people like have their vibrators and stuff, and they like rub themselves. I don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, I really don't do nothing. I don't do nothing.
October?
You're still stuck on
October,
that.
November, December,
When
January,
did you do
February,
it?
March.
At this point, it's fucking April. April's next week. 6 months. I soft you, bro. Soft.
The last time I?
What you say, yesterday?
I wish. I wish.
I'm dead. No.
The last time I did the whoop-de-woo.
Last
It was 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks ago.
Must be nice.
That's a long time, bro.
2 weeks? Huh? Sounds crazy.
Bro, if I could do it every day like I did before COVID happened,
Wow.
I would do it every day. Or almost
Honestly,
every day.
Thinking back and look at it, that little high school boyfriend was like my most official relationship.
No, but I'm so confused.
I told you, I have the roster, guys. Like,
No,
I have
I'm
the
not-
names
I'm
on the
not-
roster, but sometimes I'm not doing anything. Or sometimes I do with one person from the roster and everybody else is just on the side.
Guys, I'm still shocked at the fact that this girl...
You know what it is?
No, I don't want to know.
All the guys that try to talk to me, them have woman already. Them of them woman them come try to talk to me.
That's most men.
I try to stay away from stuff like that. But the funniest
But you
thing
know
is
what's
I
funny,
always
though?
find out after the fact.
But you know, I know. But sometimes when sometimes you
Listen, guys.
stay away from that lifestyle. It's not.
That's
fun.
it. Honestly, I every time I'm just like, how, like, why didn't you just? I only had one that came forward and said like, him and his what was it? Him and his baby mama were together. But I'm like, what do you consider together? Like, what is that? Like, you guys just living together, cooperating, or are you guys like doing the deed like together? He's like, we're together.
I have a question. When you're done, go ahead.
Tell me.
No, I have a question. Go answer. Keep answering. You're done talking.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Okay. I don't like this question already.
Okay.
Fellatio is not my thing. It's really not. I have to be like.
What do you mean it's not your thing?
It's not my thing. Like, I have to be in the mood, and if I'm not in the mood, get it away from me. I came to get my nut and cut.
Okay,
I've been told like I act like a guy before because I literally just want to come get my nut and cut.
She wants to come and cut. Like,
Yeah.
come over and cut.
That's it. Get my nut and cut.
Okay. I don't know about that lifestyle, but
Because you have woman already. Where you
who has woman?
No, but I'm saying when
Then
I
you need a
find
man.
out. Yeah, when I find out after the fact.
Because sometimes I'm not okay. Okay. I've been told from guys before already, okay, that their side piece does it better than their woman.
I've been told I have the golden goose, but I'm just trying to make it PG. But if you can't,
I get it, but no. My question now is, would you be upset if a man is single? Let's say he's single, okay, and he's doing the dues with you and with another woman. Would you be upset if he's single?
Yes and no.
Why would you be okay? Why would you be upset?
Yes, because you didn't tell me.
But what if he did tell you?
Then I have a problem. Because now I know that I can't do certain things with you because I'm not the only one. Now I know every time I see you, boots up all the time. Because I'm not the only one. You have to boots up. I don't care what you say, you have to boots up. Now I know I need to know that you paid before me and you can even lock lips.
Okay.
Cheek brush because I'm not the only one. If I was the only one, maybe a little leniency here and there, but I'm not the only one.
I hate
And I just
lovers.
the funniest thing is, it's just like guys try to hide it even though they're single, and it's just like, I don't care. Just tell me so I can act accordingly. Because then, if God forbid, knock on wood, I go catch something, I'm coming back to you, and you're gonna be like, I didn't have that, but you brought it from that one over there. You didn't catch it, but I did. You understand what I mean? I need to know wagwan.
With the wagwan.
That's it.
I agree.
That's it. I'm not the
But you
girl
know what's
to hide
funny,
stuff
though?
from. Tell me so I can act accordingly.
Well, okay, so with what you just said, would you be upset if you didn't know who it was, or does who matter?
I don't care who it is.
Okay.
Well,
I don't care who it is. At least let me know so I can make the decision if I want to still not boots with you or not. Because at the end of the day, and my thing is, what gets me upset is, and this is for anybody, you know what I mean, is like, at least let the other person know that you are doing what you're doing.
yeah, I don't have a problem that you're doing it, but you just need to let me know that you're doing it so I can act accordingly. That's just it. What if that person that he's doing it with isn't very hygienic?
Then
Nastiness.
back to the question.
Yeah, the nastiness.
I'm not to do with you.
I have to protect myself.
Yeah, I agree.
I have to protect myself, so I'd rather you tell me, like,
calling
yo,
myself.
even though me and you were like talking, like I'm clapping other cheeks over there. Okay, no problem. There's no problem. I don't have a problem with it. Just let me know so I can act accordingly. That's all I ask. Like I said, certain things that bother other girls, they don't bother me. They don't bother me.
My thing is, yo,
I'm
do
so
you.
nonchalant.
My thing is this though, and I always say this: as long as when I want it, it's there for me to take it.
Yes, that's it. When I call and I say, "Babes, come here," don't tell me,
Come here.
"Oh, but come here." It's either yeah, you're coming or no, you're not coming. Don't tell me about, oh, but boy, you want to say me have to go do this? Yeah, come here, I know. And you have to come within a certain time frame because once that mood is gone, it's gone.
What's the time frame? So what's okay? Question.
So if I'm in the mood, I give you, if you're busy, give you like 2 hours.
No, I have a question. Hold on.
No, guys, I give you like 2 hours. Because you know, some people like the mood is gone. It's just like I don't even feel. Because you know how some people they'll like ball up or they'll like take a shot or two and they're feeling nice. But then if they're not consistently like doing that, by the time that wears off, it's just like okay, I either want to like go outside now. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm not in the mood for this no more.
I've been woken up like.
I don't mind that.
No. I mean, like even if I was waiting, I'm up and ready.
It depends on the person, to be honest.
I don't think you have a high sex drive.
Because these niggas are trash.
Yeah, but no. But you personally don't have a high sex drive.
I like that.
No, you don't, because there's no. If I'm in the mood at 5 p.m., I'm in the mood at 1 a.m.
It just depends.
No, it don't. It doesn't.
It depends. The last guy I had relations with, you have a certain time limit because you're not the best out of the bunch. Out of the 3 bodies that I have, you're not the best out of the bunch. You kind of have a time limit because.
Hold on, you've only been with 3 people?
I have 3 bodies.
God bless you.
Guys, I lost my virginity when I was 20, okay? I had just turned 20. It was like.
And guys, I remember this conversation. She called me and she's like, so twin. So let me tell you what I go on now. And I was like, oh, okay.
I was 20.
She's like, so my girl, I know we just met a couple months ago, but
I was talking to sis. That was twin. Like,
I just do the thing, and I was like,
it was.
I was like, hold on. At the time, I didn't even know when I met her she was still a goody 2 shoes, like the cherry never yet.
No.
So I was like, pardon?
God, bro.
And she's like,
I turned 20 in the July, and then I did it.
I think it was
the
September.
August. No, it was the August.
Yes, because then a couple weeks, right? It was before. It was after Caravana.
Yes, that week, straight after the 10th of August. I remember it.
And I'm laughing at this girl because I'm like, hold on.
That's it.
And she's like, no, it's twin, no, for real, man.
It was so weird.
And she's like, how do you do it? I'm like, what do you mean, how do I do it? You just do the thing, my girl. Like, what?
Yeah. The funniest thing is, my friends now, when I used to work at the airport, that was in like 2017, I'd tell them, like, yo, like, I didn't do nothing. They're like, yeah, we don't believe you. Like, what do you mean you don't believe?
It's hard to believe that, though. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, that's a lie.
A lot of people tell me that.
I thought you were lying too, but then
like,
you can hear the
act. I would have thought you did that since like 16, 17. I'm like, no, I was 20. I was like, what the two guys? I told you the most you can catch me doing is ball up. I'm not outside doing nothing that I shouldn't be doing.
3 people.
3. Wow. 3.
In my next life, I want to be like you.
3, guys.
3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 3. And I'm 24 in the summertime. 3.
God, guys.
So
it's like
you
1 a year.
Call it that you can literally call it I had 1 a year.
Guys, you're making me seem like I'm like this horrible person right now.
I wish I was like you.
No, you don't.
Not even like I treat.
Okay, what do you wish you were like me as? In what aspect?
Like more outgoing.
Is this your?
Like I said, like when I moved here, I didn't have friends. I didn't have like proper friends until like halfway through grade 10, and then after high school, we were like cool, but then we kind of fell off. So I didn't have friends like that from high school until I met new people when I started working at the airport, which is my group of friends now. I didn't really have like solid friends like that. For me to be going out or nothing. Soca and fets and stuff, I started at what?
21, 22, 21.
That was 2019?
No. So 2 years ago.
No, 2018. That's like my friend was like,
and that was in the summer.
Soca or die. She's like, come to a Soca or
That
die.
was in the summertime. I remember she messaged me and she's like,
was it?
Yes, you messaged me and you're like, are you going to Soca or die? I'm like,
It was in the winter. The one in December, it was that one.
No, I'm not going to Soca or die. And she's like, well, I'm going. And I'm like, okay.
That
well,
was
fine.
like, I went to, that was that, I think that same year was the first year I went to Caravana as well. 2018, yeah.
You see, if you were friends with me.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't have like friends, solid friends to be like, Daddy, I'm going out with XYZ. I didn't have friends like that. The most I'd say, like, Daddy, I'm going to Ayana's house, and she lived like 20 minutes from me. I'd walk to her house.
I don't even think your dad would trust me with you though. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my video. You see my guest right here, my little 2020 twin. Bang, 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 bang.
I came presentable just for you guys.
You see, she came presentable from the
That's
people, them.
That's just it.
Right? So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that post notification bell so you're notified every single time I drop another video. See y'all in my
and
next.
if you don't subscribe, me I come for no. Why are you not subscribing?
Wanna never click the bell yet? Wanna press click?
Oh, alright.
Did you guys like the video?
I'll find your IP address. It's okay. You don't worry. When I show up, just make sure I say it done. Alright. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking. Tell me, I tell you. I'm telling you, I'm not asking.
Make sure you what? Tell them. Tell them what to do.
Hello. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share it with your granny. I don't care what your granny wants it. Tell her to watch. Watch it. And turn on the post notifications. Stop playing with me. Right.
I'm facing all time.
That's just it. Come on now. No one go with me. Not me.
Not me.
Not. Listen, guys. That's not because you see me here and I'm cute. When I'm ready to disrespect you, I can make you cry.
Cry me a river.
Could careless if I cry with a crocodile tear them. I'll stare you in your eyes and make you cry. I'll disrespect you. I'm disrespectful, guys. Not because you see what disrespect.
So let's try this outro again. Without this long talking. Okay? Well, you guys, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Hit that post notification bell.
So you're notified every single time I drop another video.
And that's some purr.
See y'all in my next video.